Once we have everybody up front that hasn't been up front yet, everybody else move right on in. Now, I heard them mention snorkeling. I was doing a tour out here one day, had about 25 sharks feeding very aggressively. I think we had 20 people on the boat. I kept noticing one lady to my right, I could tell by her body language, she was getting really nervous. She finally walked, showed me, she goes, "Are we really going snorkeling here?" She was on the wrong boat. She was supposed to be on the Fury dive boat.
Nice.
When I explained to her what was going on, she just looked at me and said, "Well, I kind of thought you were all insane. I wasn't going in."
Is there any record shark per people?
Yes, there are, but usually it has to do with people spearing fish, and the lemon shark tries to take it away.
Oh, okay.
But basically, in general, no. But you know, if they're in areas where people have been picnicking a lot and throwing their chicken scraps in the water, the lemon sharks get accustomed to looking for food. And there was a person bit out here. But if I went in right now, they would all scatter. I have been in with these sharks, and the funny thing about it was I could not get them on a GoPro camera. They were always moving away from me. Now, if you look closely, you'll notice that a lot of these sharks have a long, slender fish. There's one right there on the body of the shark. That long, slender fish is called a remora, also known as the shark sucker. It has a great big suction cup on the top of its body, attaches to the shark and hitches a ride. It is not a parasite, doesn't do him any harm. Doesn't do him a lot of good either. He's not much of a cleaner. He will eat a big parasite, but that's not what he's there for. He's basically a hitchhiker. He knows as long as he's on that shark, no other fish is going to eat him. By the way, I see everybody taking videos. Here's a suggestion. This makes a great slow motion video. And if you do, that's a happy shark. If you do slow motion, I always recommend don't record for more than a minute. That'll be at least 7 when you go to play it back. Come on, little guy. Sometimes when I get it to a small shark, they get very nervous with the big guys around their tails. And they'll do what is called tail walking. And literally getting the majority of the body out of the water. I also want you to notice how respectful of each other they are. None of these sharks are fighting each other, trying to be the first one in line. It's all about positioning, a little bit about speed and aggression. But you'll see times where a shark will open his mouth to take a bite. Another one will lunge forward. His nose goes right in the mouth of the other shark. And the shark doesn't bite down hard enough to break the skin. And the one that's being bit doesn't freak out. The attitude is, you don't bite me, I won't bite you. Because if you're bleeding, you might end up on the menu. I want you to notice how limber they are. If you grab the lemon shark or a nurse shark by the tail, that animal can whirl right around and grab your hand. You all heard of nurse sharks? Considered harmless. Bites more people than any other shark in the world. Why? Because everybody thinks they're harmless and they mess with them.